What's the Tater Tots, your girl? What's the Tater Tots? Your girl has brought another light. So hopefully everything is that made it more light. Hopefully everything is as equally bright. I'm not sure. I do want to do my eyebrows because your girl has done her eyebrows. Hopefully everybody is doing a-okay. We have a few things we're going to talk about, but right now it's talking about, how your girl maintains her looks on a budget, basically, is what we're going to be talking about. So I do have some notes that I have. So I wanted to go over those, but I just wanted to check in, see how y'all were doing, see how everything is going. Let's see. I uploaded a couple of videos. If you guys have not seen any of the videos, hopefully I have seen the two videos that I did this week. They were a little bit different, a little bit more about like relaxing and things like that, but hopefully y'all still like those videos. Now, I think I told y'all, but if I didn't, we're going to mainly be talking about like thrifting, building up your collection, like your beauty and fashion collection. And we're going to be talking about like just a save and splurge type of thing. Just like really quickly, the things that I would save, things that I would splurge on, stuff like that, y'all. Y'all let me know what's some good deals that any of y'all have got lately, where you feel like the deal that you got was really worth the price. Your girl might start back doing her eyebrows thin. I think I'm feeling thin eyebrows. I don't know. Let me stop because this eyebrow is just gonna always look thinner. Um, because in reality, I hate the front of my brows being pulled back. I like my brows to have a little bit of thickness to them. I usually do not use brow gel on the front of my brows, so this is interesting. And this is the eyebrow that you could barely see. Let's see if I can turn the light up a little bit more. Yeah. I thought it did something to my eyebrows, but I'm not sure if it really did much to my eyebrows. Your girl will be. I don't know if I want to do my eyelashes or not on this live. I do want to put on eyelashes. I think I might. I can show y'all the thing that I'm using right now. My sister got me this, but I cannot find it on Amazon. It is this set. I like it. I like the eyebrow thing. I love the remover. These are the eyelashes it comes with. I'm going to be using like 3 different eyelashes. I think I'm going to use these 8s. I'm going to use these, which are the clusters that I usually get, and they are still available. Can y'all see that? These are the clusters that I usually get, and they are still available on Amazon. I'll probably be using like the 10s on these because I still have a couple of 10s. And then this is also my sister's, but this kind of looks crazy, girl. I think it didn't went through the wire. And they have 11s and 9s. So I'll be using the 11 and 9s from there. So let's get started while I prep these eyebrows. We're going to start with the big one, which is thrifting. And I'm going to start with this Bond. It's just, you put it on like mascara, you guys. It's pretty simple. And I have topicals on my lips as all. I was going to say as always. I don't always have topicals, but it's been my favorite lately. But when it comes to thrifting, some of my favorite places to thrift, I would say, are the family thrift. Now, I know that people consider like vintage shops thrifting, and they are thrifting, yes, in a sense, but I'm not a vintage shop girl. So, like, when I go thrifting, if I walk into your thrift shop and I see things that are 20, 30, $50, and I'm not talking about like one or two things because thrift shops are changing, right? So yes, sometimes you might go into the thrift shop and you might find one, two, three things that are like $30 or whatever it is. But if that's majority of your stuff, I'm not doing it. And that's when I realized that, like, if it's like a rework, like Washington Avenue, I actually really love their stuff. I actually would buy stuff from Washington Avenue, that brand. But that's like a rework brand where they, create new sets and stuff from thrifted sets, or they do like source it and things like that. That's not really my thing. My favorite place is like Family Thrift. They have a really good sales program. I don't go in there on Sundays, but if you wanted to go in on Sundays, you could. Um, and that is an option. But I like Family Thrift, and I also like, I haven't really done Goodwill, but I will. I like Goodwill. I've gone in there a couple of times. And then there is either it's not like a Value Village. I'm not typically a Value Village girl. I'm typically, and if you thrift, you know what I'm talking about right now, like Value Village and all that type of stuff. If you don't, get into it, okay? I don't mind Value Village. I'm just more of the Family Thrift type of girl. That's just a store that I go into and I actually really like. But I would also say it's like a Salvation Army or Goodwill or something like that, that they have like sales on Wednesdays. It's like half off on Wednesdays on everything, and it's on like Washington Avenue, I think. I like that. I'm not really a Ben's person. I haven't gone to like any of the like thrifting Ben's type of places, but that doesn't mean I'm not willing to go. I just haven't really ever been to those type of places. I have gone to ThriftCon. ThriftCon, if it comes to you, like if you are able to go to ThriftCon, I will go to ThriftCon. I actually really, really, really enjoyed going to ThriftCon. It was really fun. So if they have like thrift conventions, if they have the ThriftCon, or if you've been thinking about going but you just never went, I would definitely tell you to go. I OD when I say put this on like mascara because you really don't have to do all of this, girl. You really could. You could really just put it at the base of your lashes, and that's it. You don't have to put it on all of your lash like actual mascara. I mean, you can, it helps it stick, but I mainly like to focus on the bottom of my lashes. And that's really it. Okay. I don't need to rip none of my eyelashes off, so I'm gonna just let this take some time. It's not gonna dry. Um, this is not that type of product, but oh, Jesus. On live too, I would end up getting something in my eye. And I can't see anything out of this eye right now. Um, I'm trying to force myself not to get off of live because right now how I feel I want to get off of live, but I'm not. Um, I've really been pushing myself to film and things, even regardless of how I feel. So let's just keep filming. I don't know what I'm even talking about. Let's just keep filming. Let's go in with. I'm trying to decide what I want to go in with. I think I'm going to do the 10. So I'm going to go in with these attraction, and I'm going to go in with a 10 on each eye. Why am I telling y'all what I'm doing and stuff like that. I mean, y'all want to know this, but also y'all want to know about thrifting. So let's talk about the items that I go thrifting for. Now, when you go thrifting, I kind of develop my style in thrifting, but you kind of decide what you want to go for. Like for me, I love mom jeans. So what I'll typically do is I won't go to the women's section for mom jeans. I go into the men's section for mom jeans. And I'll get like Levi's, and I also make high-waisted shorts with men's jeans. That's typically something that I would use um for the looks that I be going for, that I usually go for. I will go to the men's section. Same for like shirts and blazers. Big shirts, like I like oversized shirts. My husband wears some of my shirts, he wears some of my jackets. Do the men's section in the thrift shop, do not sleep on that because that is one of my favorite areas in the thrift shop, to be honest, is the men's section. I will go in there. I go in there all the time just to look for things when I typically first go thrifting. I have started spending more time in the women's section. But when it comes to the men's section, I like that. And I don't spend more than typically like $5. Um, and then I also like to go and look at the purses. I have gotten so many thrifted purses, and I know I'm supposed to be doing my eyelashes, but I just have to show y'all some of my thrifted purses. Hold on. It's one right here behind me, which is one of my favorites. And then I have a couple of more. So let me show you guys. Guys, I run my bags to the ground. I have ran some of my bags to the ground. Okay, so don't judge the thrift shop because this is not how it came. But some of my favorite. This used to be my work bag. That's why it's all beat up, y'all. It don't have no shape or nothing left now because I did not take very good care of this bag and it was already old. I don't know. It's a Liz Claiborne or something like that. I don't know what it is, but it's such a nice bag. It's such a slouchy bag. I actually would still wear this bag. I don't know why I don't. It actually does fit my more mature style now. So I think I'm gonna start pulling it back out. It is a navy. I don't know if y'all can pull it if it's like I think it is showing navy on camera, but this is like a navy color. Oh, this is my work bag. It's a nice handle, a nice shoulder bag. Just throw stuff in. And while my bags from Shein and all these other places kind of have broken apart, this bag, baby, she has character. Yes, she has a little slouch, a little whatever, but she has character. So I love her. I have a little pink bag that I love that I couldn't find that I was going to show you guys. I got that one from ThriftCon, not just thrifting, but like ThriftCon. I have this brown bag that you guys have seen a lot. It's another shoulder bag. I got this bag for like maybe $4. I typically leave my little things in here, but I've been taking them out just in case somebody sees my purse. But this had to be like $3 or $4. Such like nice leather. I don't know if this is real leather. I don't even know what type of bag this is or what, but it has like some compartments. So it is a pocket in here that you can go into. You can open this. It does have like, you can make it, the belt is the belt, girl. The strap is adjustable, so you can use it like that. And come on. I love this bag. Y'all have seen me wear this bag. I don't know if y'all really seen me wear this bag on camera. I actually just wear it a lot, but I would see these bags on Shein and stuff like that. This bag is definitely in, and I love it, but it's just one of my like favorites. Let me put on this bag again. This bag kind of is like giving it just because right now the outfit is giving work. Okay, you guys, I just do something on it's giving work, but I love this bag. Definitely comfortable. Sits. Another bag is this bag. I wear it as like a beach bag, but I think it's also, especially because people keep saying like boho is going to be in season lately. So with boho being in season, Should I give y'all like a thrifted bag collection or do I think I want to do a video on my bag collection. I think I want to do a video on my bag collection. So I think I am, but um this again had to be like no more than $3. I wear it to the beach. It's one of my favorite beach bags because I can fit my sunscreen. I can fit like 2 books inside of here. It has a pocket on this side, a pocket on this side, and then a pocket, a zipper in the middle. So it has like 3 compartments. It has actually like, it has so many compartments in here. And I think that this bag will be really good for like just the boho vibe that's gonna be coming lately. I'm not really I lied. I am kind of like a boho girl. I do like flirty, especially with dresses. I think that this might be really cute, like resort, because I'm a resort wear type of girl. I do like resort wear. I absolutely love. I love how colorful it is. I love how flowy it is, and with like some cute little sandals, a flowy dress. I think that this will be really nice. And even with this, I think it takes this from like work to like, girl. Actually, I don't know what it does with this, girl. Whatever. And again, all these bags were like $3 to $5. This bag, again, a bag. Now, this bag I know y'all seen. This bag I love. It reminds me, it's very much a silhouette of like the Zaza from Amina Iris. So that's how I know I would love the Zaza. I want to get that bag. It is a crossbody bag. This bag goes, this is such a basic. This goes with everything, okay? And the thrift shop is really good for those basics. Like the last 3 bags, except that I don't know if that's even raffia, but like that straw bag. But the rest of these bags are very much bags that are basics. You can wear all day. You can wear to work, anything, and it's still good quality. Like this is still, the hardware is still gold, even though this purse is probably an older purse. It's a Bueno. Let me see. I don't even know if they even make these type of bags, girl. Let me see what type of bag this is. Yeah, it's some type of bag, but I don't know what kind of bag it is. Um, it doesn't look like this bag is very expensive on, like you could get this bag secondhand. And it doesn't look like, not this bag, but this bag brand. It looks like I've seen some of these are like thread up and stuff like that. They're not really giving my bag, like they have these satchel bags and stuff like that. It's not really giving my bag, but it's giving something. I love how like almost every one of these bags I could wear with this outfit. I love red bags. They are a pop of color. I don't even know what brand this is. If you know the brand, you can let me know. I don't really go thrifting for the brand. I go thrifting, and this one actually does have the price in it. It was $5.45. What's in here, girl? I got a fan, some glasses, but I love this bag. I just usually carry it like this. I don't know if it'll fit on the shoulder yet. It doesn't really, you could try, but it doesn't really fit on the shoulder. I'll usually wear it like this, or I carry it in my hand. It's just a pop of color. It is a little bit larger for a bag, so it's not, and it does have feet. That's something, it's like the little details. It's not really a bag that I would wear all the time just because of the size. But yeah, you could throw a book in here. It's a really good size, but not enough for like work. Like I couldn't put my laptop in here. A bag that I can fit my laptop in, I love, but it's how can I show you guys too? When you look at these 2 bags, this one is a little bit smaller. You see, this one is a little bit smaller, a little bit easier. Like it's a shoulder bag, so I can carry it. Same with this. This is smaller. It's a shoulder bag. It can fit less stuff. This is not really something that I can really carry in, but still something that I love. And it was only $5, so it's like it's good quality. It's been lasting for years. It's gonna keep lasting for years to come. And I like it. And it's not something that I had to spend a whole bunch of money on. That I'm not really wearing this red bag like that. It might be sometime in the summer, but it's not like I feel bad about it because I have a bunch. Okay. And then the last one is probably my favorite. This is probably my favorite thrifted item. I wish I still had the price tag, but I probably paid $2 or $3 for this. Most of my purses are not more than $5. I paid $2 or $3 for this. This one I love the most. Again, another basic bag, but a bag I could wear with this outfit. I wouldn't typically wear this. I like to wear this with more dressed up outfits, but I could wear this. But it does have a little bit more detail, so it's not as basic. It has gold hardware. I did this. Hold on. This in the back, I did. This did not have it. I was just holding it with my little sweaty hands like this. I was holding it with my little sweaty hands. I'm fixing this. But I was holding my little sweaty hands like this and I put the imprint. But other than that, it didn't really have a lot of anything on it. If you see like fraying, I did the fraying. I don't know what I'd be doing. Now the silver here is still pretty good, solid silver. This is not really silver. It's more like it's like a gunmetal. So, and it's more so to match with this part, which I love this detail. I think it just is an elevated basic. And I don't think, yeah, this is just a cute little design. It's not adjustable like my other purse or anything. It's just a regular shoulder bag, but I absolutely love this bag so much. I love, it's not closed all the way. Hold on. Magnetic half the time. They're good prices, a solid bag. Like it has so much. And then this is one of my more structured bags. If you see the other ones aren't really structured, this one is more structured. It is like I wouldn't really squeeze this like that, but I'm trying to squeeze it a little bit. It will crinkle a little bit, but not really because it just stays. It's a very structured, nice bag that I absolutely, I love that bag. When it comes to me and thrifting, jeans, shirts, blazers, like I don't know if I showed you guys my recent thrift, but I have been getting jackets from the women's section. This is actually from, I wouldn't typically buy something from the Gap, but this is actually from the Gap. It was $6. It was 17, but I'm not buying this for $17, especially newer stuff like that. I didn't even look at the quality of like what it's made out of. Are y'all like that? I'm trying to become more of a fabric girl, but I'm not as much of a fabric girl. It is 63. The shell is polyester, 23 acrylic, 11% wool. Okay, maybe I gotta get it together. Okay, but okay, maybe now that I read the what it's made out of, but either way, it looks really nice. I like this blazer a lot. This is a blazer I got from the women's section. So I'll get jackets from the men's section, but blazers I've been mostly liking from the women's section, and I've been liking to get my size. So usually with thrifting, I like to go oversized. I like to get bigger things, but when it comes to things like this, I have been liking to get my actual size. And I love the tweed. I really couldn't pass up on the tweed. I don't know if it actually honestly is the best quality. I think that it was probably just thrown in the washer, but I just didn't want to pass up on the tweed. And if I like it a lot, like if I really am wearing this jacket a lot, I haven't really pulled it for the wintertime, but if I do start pulling it, then I know maybe I want to invest in a better piece. Thrifting is so good to see if you want to invest in something else. Hold on. Let me show you guys. This one you guys might have saw on my haul. This one was a little bit more expensive. It was $10, but it fits so good. And it's such a pretty like blazer. Look at these buttons. Like this is the stuff that you can get thrifting. And I think the theme of the Met Gala is like dandy or something like that. I think I want to leave this on for the rest of the video, even though my hair looking like Christmas. Girl, let me take this off. And finish. I was doing my eyelashes. Let me keep doing my eyelashes. But I don't even. Oh, I use this one. Like I don't even remember what I was using with my eyelashes. But the Met Gala theme is like dandy. Theme, like damper, like think of damper Dan type of thing. Really, it's more so menswear, but menswear of dressing up. And I just love that. And I think that thrifting for your suits will be a really good option. If you do have a tailor, also thrifting for these things will be really cool because if you have a tailor that can really like tailor it to your body. For me right now, if it don't fit, I'm leaving it at the shop. But if you have a tailor or you really love it, I would say get it tailored. Cause things at the thrift shop, the quality is typically different. I usually go for like I don't go for like Jesus. It's already there. I'm gonna have to let go and let God with that part because it's already there. I typically don't look for like name brands. If I see a name brand, it still better be inexpensive. Like if it's expensive, like if that Gap was $10, I wouldn't have bought it. If it is like a contemporary brand, even though Gap has been around for a while, I will not buy it if it seems like a price that if I would have just bought it on sale for full price, I could get it. So I also do think of that as well. Like when it comes to contemporary, when it comes to quality though, quality, because there are some bags that I've gotten from newer brands that could not, would not take the beating that this bag, like all those bags that I have shown you guys take it. Because girl, when I first started getting bags, I didn't know nothing about taking care of. Even with thrifting and a lot of the stuff that I do, I didn't know nothing about nothing. I still kind of don't. So when it comes to taking care, like some of these items, I would just wash my stuff in the baby with thrifting. I would also just throw it in the washer. Girl, I've learned my lesson. Don't do that. Don't just throw it in the washer. Read the instructions to keep it like more polished and looking like how you want it to look. But yeah, girl, don't get me to getting started because I was not taking the best care of my stuff and it still held up. That's the thing that I love is that regardless of how you're taking care, not regardless, because of course, if you really messing up, it's not it's not gonna work for you, right? It's not gonna stay in place. Like if you really just ruining all your stuff. But for the most part, it actually will like still be good. It will still be just fine. That's what I've noticed, at least for myself, for the products that I've used. Um, that's how it would end up still being good. I've been talking a while about thrifting, but I just actually factually really love thrifting. These curls are two different curls. I wonder how that's gonna play together. I will show you guys some of my favorite type of jeans, but I can't fit the jeans that I bought thrifting. I have to actually like that's on my list because I actually really have been loving to wear jeans, and I actually do love like thicker wide cut jeans. I'm just a mom jeans type of girl. It's a part of my personal style that I still love. So I do need to go. So we let's make a list. So when I go thrifting, we can get some of the things. I think blazers will stay on the list, but we're gonna do some thrifted adventures. Let's do some thrifted adventures later on. Do y'all love thrifting? Like, do y'all be out here getting a lot of products thrifted, or are y'all like, nah, I need all my stuff new? Like, how do y'all operate when it comes to thrifted things? Let me know. Because baby, I absolutely love it. Now let's talk about like beauty. Because I know I've been talking about thrifting secrets. Let's talk about beauty a little bit more. Hold on. My sister is calling me. Hey, sister girl, I'm doing a YouTube live. Yes, I will. Uh, Look at her. Oh, let me do what she told me to do. Ty, charge your phone. Your mommy. Yeah. So next up, we are talking about beauty and like fashion. So when it comes to building a beauty, my fashion tips, thrifting is definitely the way for me. Also shopping within the realm of your what you can afford, and like I know everything you can't dry clean, but if it says hand wash, like really look at what your clothes say. Because I have Shein, I have Fashion Nova, I have stuff that I've washed over and over again. And yes, it does get a little old raggedy, like this shirt is Shein. But just pay attention if it tells you to wash delicate. How does it tell you to wash it? Because honestly, as much as we want to say invest in quality if you can. If you can afford $700 a Shein, then yes, you can afford to invest in some more quality capsule style wardrobes. But if you can't afford that, I would say, do some other things. Another thing that is really good is shopping off season. That's what I usually always do. Shop off season, shop those sales. And Forever 21s that are double layered, a lot of times that lower level is closed is not closed off, but is the sale. So I do seasonal sales. I'll pay attention to all of that. Let me show you guys some seasonal sales stuff that I've gotten. Some of my favorite coats. So all three of these jackets were probably under $20. I'm not completely sure, but like this jacket I got from Zara, it needs to be cleaned. It's one of my favorite jackets. I was wearing it up last winter. It's just a crop jacket. I believe we got this during the Zara sale, like their annual sale, so it was probably half off. I love this jacket. Good, keeps me warm for my little, Texas weather. Another one is I was not planning to get up like this. Another coat that I got this from Burlington's 2 or 3 years ago for Burlington, whatever you call it. 2 or 3 years ago, this is called Grace Elements. It's a size 6. I never wore it until this winter, and I always look at this. I love this coat, and so if you want some nice quality coats or just like clothes, I would say look at Burlington's if you're on a budget. Look at Ross; it will help you build up. I definitely, especially for structure and clothes, love Burlington. Um, Look at those places in the mall. I know they shut down. Some people call it Agassi, Agassi. I used to call it Agassi, Agassi, however you want to say it. Look at those shops, but then Agassi turned into Wave. Kind of Forever 21 type shops were a little bit less, a little bit more inexpensive, but still keeping up with the trends. Look at those type of places, okay? I also got this coat last winter from Forever 21. I got this from a Forever 21 that was shutting down. So this jacket I probably got for maybe like $10, maybe less. One of my favorite coats, I'll be wearing it all the time. It's Barbie. Come on now, it's Barbie pink. It has the black detailing, black zippers, and everything like that. So look at those sales. Definitely shop off season and look at those cheaper places or just the sales. And then if you are somebody who wants to start investing more into luxury pieces or like upping it up a little bit, what I always say, or something that I've kind of realized is um Ross and Burlington are kind of like neck and neck. I think Burlington has better coat quality and a little bit of a better quality, but they are pretty neck and neck. If you shop at either one, and they are pretty inexpensive. So I would say those are like your McDonald type of fast food type of places, right? Then when you look at like your TJ Maxx, your Marshalls, if you go to those places, even your Forever 21s and things like that, those are more so like your Chili's, your Cheesecake Factories. So it's up in a little bit, it's a little in between, but it's kind of up in the ante a little bit, right? And then when you go to really, because Zara is in a little bit of a different price range than like Forever 21, but like Zara, Nordstrom's Rack, um, what is it called? Off Saks Fifths, I think it's called. I always forget the name of it, but like off Saks Fifths. When you start looking at those type of places, those are more of your higher end, better quality. Um, just like it'll be the better quality, like restaurants, it's your better quality places to shop. So if you are looking for more expensive, start looking at like outlets. Go look at outlet malls. Go look at Nordstrom Racks. Go look at off Saks Fifth and things like that. That is going to help you when it comes to building your wardrobe, especially if you're trying to dive into luxury or um more expensive items. Look at that, because not all outlets, like I know they say the Coach outlet is different. They'll put different things in the Coach outlet than they will put in the regular outlet, but not all outlets are built the same. Not all outlets are like that. So just because I think I want to put a 9. This is my eyelash, isn't it? Yeah, I think I want to just put another 11. But y'all know I'm going back and forth with the eyelashes and the talking. But yeah, you can still go to those type of places, and those are really budget friendly, even though you're up in the level that you're spending, you're still not spending as much as you would if you went into the regular Nordstroms or the regular Saks. So it gives you that walk in. And like I said, not all of the places are like places where not all of the places are like the Coach outlet where it's different. Some of them are literally the same things that they sell at Nordstrom or anything. It's just a little bit older, a little bit more off season. And when you're fashionable, girl, you don't care about it be about last season, girl, because half of these seasons be running together. So somebody that's so last season, girl. Who cares what's last season? I could when you could put it on, it don't matter what season it is. And I'm sticking to that. When you can put it on, it doesn't matter what season it is. When it comes to when it comes to beauty, I'm gonna tell you right now. The two places that's gonna be your best friend that I absolutely love, especially if you are melanated, the two places that you're gonna go for your more inexpensive beauty products are the beauty supply, and you're gonna go to Ulta. The beauty supply has such good things. Like Ruby Kisses is a brand that I use. LA Girl is at the beauty supply. It is a place where if you don't have that much money to spend, you're gonna be able to go in there. They even have NYX at beauty supplies, like they have the beauty supply lip gloss, all of that stuff. That hold on. The beauty supply is a really good place for you to go when you're looking for your more inexpensive beauty products. Another place I'll say is Ulta, because Ulta has that drugstore side that is really inexpensive. So let's talk about some of my brands that I like that are inexpensive. Of course, I just named one of them, LA Girl, Ruby Kisses. Ruby Kisses has great lip products. Ruby Kisses is it for lips. And they also have a really good contour palette that I used for years, and that contour palette got me through a lot. So Ruby Kisses is good for like complexion, like powder complexion and things like that. LA Girl concealer, LA Girl foundation, I haven't really used, so I can't tell you about foundation, but concealer, I would use that up. LA Kisses and Ruby Kisses also had LA Girl and Ruby Kisses also had eyebrow products that I use and I love. Another brand that is really good with products is e.l.f. I use this primer, I use the spray, I use e.l.f. eyeshadows I used to have. I bought e.l.f. eyeshadows when I first started. Their eyeliner I use, their eyebrow gel. It is not as good as what I use now, but it held me over. So e.l.f. is definitely really good. I haven't used as much as their lip products, so I can't really speak to the oils and stuff like that. But great. e.l.f. is a little bit more on the natural side, though. I will say that for a lot of the products that I use from e.l.f., they're more on the natural side, everyday beat. So they're also good if you are just getting into makeup. I think e.l.f. is one of the good, like a really good brand to start. And they're also really inclusive when it comes to like diversity and shades. They have this satin matte foundation. Excuse me. I just found out they re-released it. I used to love that. And I was looking for it. I couldn't find it. They phased it out. It's because they brought it back and repackaged it. I'm actually gonna try it out and see if I like it now with my new routine and everything that I use. But e.l.f. Another one is Revolution, and Revolution does a lot of dupes. Makeup Revolution, or now I guess it's just Revolution Beauty. This is the Sport Fix. I use this almost every time I do my makeup. In between my makeup, this is something that I love. I used to use their banana powder. I have used foundations from them. I have used blush, highlight. I love it. They do have colors for us when it comes to foundation. When it comes to blush, I use the blush more as a highlight palette than anything. But when it does come to highlight contours, Revolution Beauty is great. And then NYX is also a really good one as well. I use a lot of NYX. I use this, which is supposed to be a dupe of the HD concealer. It's supposed to be a dupe of the I think it's like Urban Decay. I can't remember which one it is right now, but I also use NYX Brow Gel. That's what y'all saw me using at the beginning. This NYX Bear With Me concealer. NYX has a lot of really good products, especially even when it comes to lips. Their lip lingerie is really good when it comes to budget, and the butter gloss that I have is really good when it comes to budget, the soft matte cream. And now Juvia's Place is not considered drugstore, I believe, but it is still affordable and it is always going on sale at Ulta. So even though this palette might be $18, I think I might have got it for $10. Same with like my blush that I use, and a little goes a long way. Same with the lip products. I think I got this for $6. So they always have sales, but the lipsticks, and they're really pigmented. I got I miss when they used to have these little blush palettes, y'all. I really do miss these little blush palettes. But eyeshadow palettes, I think these are like $12. So they have like the little sets of eyeshadow palettes. These are like $12, or at least I think I got it for $12 every day. Also really good. Juvia's Place is also really good. And then for face powders, I use the L'Oreal Infallible. L'Oreal. I like L'Oreal a little bit more than Maybelline because Maybelline undertones, I think they're, even though maybe I'm coming up with yellow, I think I'll say I'm more on the redder side, neutral, but more leaning on the redder side. And Maybelline is good if you have yellow. If you don't have yellow, it can come ashy, y'all. It can come off ashy on you. So I'll stick to my L'Oreal. I use the CoverGirl. It was one CoverGirl foundation I used to go hard for. I think it's the True Blend. Hold on, let me look it up, because that is also a really good foundation that I really, really love. So let me see. True Blend CoverGirl. It's not the red. Oh, it's not. Now, I have a video on this. It's not the. It's the matte one. This one, girl. Can y'all see that? Hold on. Let me see if I can show y'all. Yeah. This one, girls. No, ma'am. You watch my video, you'll know why I say no, ma'am. No, ma'am. No, ma'am. No, Pam. But this one, this matte one, oh, I went up for her for years. I went up for her for years. I love her, and Black Opal. Black Opal, I've been using them for my contour for the longest. Yeah, Black Opal is one of them, in Black Radiance. So Black Opal, Black Radiance for, not that one, for us, really good. Those are just some of the products that I went crazy for. And something else that I used to do too is when I am, let me show y'all. So I have these two, right? I bought this first. This is the one size powder. I bought the mini first. Saw if I liked it, like the mini. I got the bigger size. So I will say also minis and sets are your best friends when you are trying to be getting like more affordable things. So this one is, I think, 18, it's under $20. This one is more like 35 or however much, but I know it's 30 plus. Use the small one, see if you like it. It made off probation, so I got the bigger one in this shade. Same with like lip products. I use the About Face, even though About Face is like mid-range. It's not really expensive, but it's not really the most affordable. It's more like affordable, mid-range on the more affordable side. But I got this set from them, and I use this, and then it helps with underconsumption too, so I'm not over consuming, because I can't make it through everything, right? We can't make it through everything. So I would say get these little sets. I love these. The first product and the only product I have from LYS, I got this. Oh, I got this during Vlogmas, and you guys may have seen these. If the sets are still out there, I would say get them. These are their not foundation. These are their blush sticks. I absolutely love these blush sticks, especially like on a day like this where I have my eyelashes, I wear my little hair out. girl, I will put this on my cheeks and leave out the house just like this. Maybe I might add a little bit of lip concealer or something, but that's it. And I will film a video. I will leave out the house. I will do it all. And I got into LYS, which is more of a mid-range brand. It's like I think the price of these sticks are $20 if you buy the full size. I got all three of these for $21, I believe, or somewhere around that price range. So I got to test the company and see if I actually really liked it and I could still use the LYS for a little bit less. So I would say that as well. Use the smaller sizes and the travel sizes to see if you will use it. And then it might last you longer than you think. Like you might not even have to go and rebuy it. And then by the time you have to rebuy, you're like, no, I actually really love this. I'll spend the extra $10 to get the more expensive blush or whatever else it is, even though it's more mid-range than more expensive. But honestly, I'm gonna be honest with y'all. I don't know if y'all were like this, but for me growing up, $20 for a product is insane. 30 30 is affordable. $30 jeans are affordable. Wasn't like that for me growing up. So I'm giving y'all tips from somebody who $10 was a lot to be spending. Like $10 was $15 for a foundation. I wasn't doing it. Okay. So I'm giving y'all those tips from a girl coming from there. Okay. Of what I would really do when it comes to like my beauty tips and things like that. I don't know if you guys have some beauty tips. Let me know. If y'all have some beauty tips that y'all can give your girl, some brands, especially or thrifting tips, brands, things that we should look out for that I didn't really bring up. I think I want to do a couple of more eyelashes, but I think I want to do the eights, or I think I'm gonna do the eights. Or maybe I should do, because I'm trying to see, I don't really have a color. Okay, I'm gonna use, let me see what length this is. Because I have these two right here. This looks like a 10. Oh, that might be bigger than a 10. Let's see. Those two are 10s. Okay. I'm going to use these two 10s that they got right here. And that's going to be my last one for my eye. Y'all, I cannot believe we have been talking for this long, but when it comes to save it, to not even just saving, to looking good on a budget, that's my ministry. That is whether I got it or not, I need to look good. Y'all see I'm doing my eyelashes right now, okay? Because I want to look cute, but I ain't about to be spending the 80, 100, whatever, how much more money that I typically would spend on eyelashes. Not doing it. And you listen, to each their own. You have to figure out what you like to save on and what you like to splurge on, and then we can go into it. Um, Child, this side is so hard to be. It's so hard to say goodbye to yesterday. Okay. Oh, I love them. The eyelashes look perfect. They look natural. They look like they my eyelashes. I love them. I think I'm done with the eyelashes. And that's another tip that I would give you guys is learn you a trade. Learn you a trade that you could do service for service or just do by yourself. You do my eyelashes, I do your hair. You do my hair, I do your hair. You do my makeup, I do your eyelashes. You do my makeup, I do your nails. Learn you something, but learn how to do something. Now, let's talk about like save and splurge and kind of where it matters to save and splurge. That's going to be the next thing that I want to talk about with you guys is where the saving money, spending money, where it counts the most. Now, something else, I think one of the biggest things when it comes to like this splurge, save conversation, where to spend money, where to save money, things like that. I want to say one of the biggest things that I do want to say is you have to think about what matters the most for you. Some people do not care about their nails. For the longest, when I was younger, I did not care about nails. So I was not going to be spending any money on my nails, more or less. Okay. There was also a point in time where I did like nails, but I didn't know doing my own nails was too time consuming. So it was something that I would splurge on, like my toes. Baby, I did not do my own toes. I just recently started getting into doing my own toes. That was not a thing for me, because it was too hard. If I'm being honest with how I feel, nails were not my ministry. I did not grow up knowing how. Like I would paint my mom's nails. I don't know why she would let me do that, baby, because it was a mess. I would paint nails and stuff like that, but my nails, they took forever to dry. They wouldn't dry. It was just too much. So, like for me, nails was a different splurge, right? So, let's talk about it. When it comes to trendy or expensive things, save or splurge. Save. Thrift it, get the dupe. When it comes to jewelry and stuff like that, get a dupe version, bags and stuff like that. See, get a red, like go to the thrift shop, look for the same silhouette, something like that. Save. If you like it, then splurge. Before just being trendy or something that you just saw, save. When it comes to um let me think of what else products wise. I don't think there's many I don't think that there's many products, face products that you have to splurge on when it comes to makeup. For makeup, for 99% of everything could be saved. I was going to say powder. I was going to sit here and say powder because I love Laura Mercier. I love Beauty Bakery, which was like 20 something dollars. Not expensive, but definitely not drugstore. Right now I'm using one size. So I do tend to splurge with my powders, but Milani has a great powder, y'all. NYX has a great powder. So I can't tell you guys lip products, can't tell you guys. Mascara, I love tube mascara. Is my favorite tube mascara is from Milani, and it is probably like $10. So when it comes to beauty, for the most part, almost everything, eyeshadows, lip glosses, everything when it comes to beauty, especially for what you need every day, going to work type of thing, brushes and all, you can save. You can save your money on that. Um, Same with skincare for the most part. Um, but I do think that you should splurge on experiences, and I do think that you deserve mid-range or more expensive things. So I think that if you are going to spend, I think complexion is a great place to spend your money on. If you are going to spend when it comes to makeup, I would say complexion is the best place to spend your money on. Foundation, maybe primer, powders, bronzers, contours. Those are the best. That's the best. When it comes to eyes and lips, there's just so many options out here that I just don't think that's the best place to splurge if you are going to splurge when it comes to makeup. When it comes to skincare, if you are going to splurge, I think that the best place for you to splurge would be a good moisturizer and some good serums. I think that those are the two places that if you are going to splurge, you could splurge because you can get you a really nice cleanser at a really affordable price. You can get you some really nice sunscreens as well at some really affordable prices. So I would say I actually just really like I think moisture and adding moisture to your skin is probably the biggest and most important step, even beyond like you want to fix color correction, you want to look younger, you want to look hydration is that first step. So if you are gonna spend on getting a night cream or an extra cream, spend on eyes or something like that, splurge. Also, another splurge, and the only reason I'm saying that this is a splurge is because it's something that's extra that you don't need necessarily. But I would say an eye serum or or eye cream. You don't have to spend $100. You don't have to spend $50, but I would incorporate that going beyond just a regular moisturizer. I would incorporate um, eye products when it comes to beauty not beauty, but when it comes to clothes, it's not much I think you have to splurge on, y'all. I think it's always ways to look more inexpensive. But if you are going to splurge, I think that shoes, coat, maybe bag. Shoes, coat, maybe bag. A good coat can just does something for the outfit. Spending 100, 200 upwards on a coat that you're gonna wear over and over, I think is just good. Like I think it's a good investment. Shoes are a good investment because you're going to keep rewearing them. It's not like a shirt that is going to keep getting dirty. You don't have to rewash them too many times. Shoes are a very good investment, especially if you're dipping into more luxury or more expensive products. Um, I would say shoes, and they're a little bit more comfortable. And then I would say purses, you don't have to splurge on purses. I don't think that that's a need that you have to splurge on purses. But I do think that if you are going to start spending more money and splurging, I do think that purses are a good area to splurge on, getting quality, but really inspect because people be spending a lot of money on purses that are not worth it. You can get you a solid, good quality purse. I would say, um, especially like every day, if you're being a little bit more conscious, I would say stay in between that 2 to 7, maybe $800 range. You're gonna find a good purse you can find at $500, but stay in between that $2 to $800 range, and I think that that's a good little kind of splurge, but staying in the realm. And then I'm in between with jewelry as well. But if you are going to splurge on jewelry, it should be jewelry that's going to appreciate. So it should be, you know, I wouldn't even say 20, but like, 22, 24 gold, real jewelry that can appreciate. And always with jewelry, always out of everything that I say, try it out first. Get a dupe of that tennis necklace. See if you even like tennis necklaces. See what type of tennis necklace you like, what size. Get a couple different types. Tennis bracelet, rings, Cartier bracelets. There's so many dupes. Go check the dupes out first and then see. And then splurge. And honestly, if you're gonna splurge, what you could do is splurge a little bit more and go to a jeweler and get your jeweler to make the style that you like. Because then you can know it's 24 karat gold and it appreciates. And if you need to, you know, you don't like that bracelet no more, you want to sell it to the jeweler to get a different bracelet, you can, and it'll be a little better priced. Or you'll get some kickback from it. So those are the things that I would say when it comes to save and splurge. I have a little bit more save and splurge. I've really been thinking about making this a series. So y'all tell me when it comes to like brands, anything, because y'all know that's one of my favorite topics to talk about. But y'all let me know what you guys think. You guys can comment in the comments down below in the chat. Well, I'm just not doing lives, y'all. But comment and let me know, you guys, what y'all want to see. It's really important for me to know what things you guys want to see when it comes to saving and splurging. But I never got to services. Okay, we're gonna do services and we're gonna wrap this up because we had an hour. Okay, I didn't even know we was gonna make it to an hour, but we're at an hour, so let's wrap this up. When it comes to services, I would say bleach. Okay, color. Color, cut, splurge. Go to somebody for color, cut. Tape ins, When it comes to, like, extensions, I would say tape-ins, micro links, things like that, go to someone. Splurge on those things. Look at the best person, look for the best price. When it comes to, like, quick weaves, mini twists, stuff like that, faux locks, you can do it at home if you can, you know, if you know how to do hair. Eyelashes at home, girl. Now, if you got it to splurge, I actually really love eyelashes. Eyelashes are something that I actually really like having, and I didn't realize it, but eyelashes are something that I would say save on. It's just unless you really, really, really just got it like that, it's just not worth it to me. It's not a return on investment. Like I would have to get my lashes done every 2 weeks, every week and a half, and it wasn't a return. Now come back in 2 years and see me. Maybe my eyelashes will be a non-negotiable, but it's just not something that I think you should splurge. But if you're going to go get your eyelashes done, splurge. If you're going to go get your eyelashes done, don't cheap out. Okay, go to somebody who is nice if you're going to go get them done. But you can do them yourself. So I would say save with eyelashes. Nails, toenails, splurge. Fingernails, save. I do my own nails. I could polish them, do whatever. But and I would also say, I would say save, because as easy as you think it is to do your nails, gluing on these nails are easy. When you decide you want to do designs and things like that, that is what takes you out. When you decide you want to do the apres method and you want to add, you want to use gel to put the glue to put them on, that's going to take you a little bit more time. And your time is an investment. Okay. Your time, for me, time is a splurge. So it is going to take a little bit more time. And I just, toenails is just not it for me. I would really, really, really rather somebody do my toenails. I'm doing them right now because I'm trying to get past that because I do everything else. I do my eyelashes and my hair. I did my hair today. I just did my eyelashes while I was on the live with y'all. I do my nails. I'm gonna be fixing this nail today. So I really want to learn, but my toenails are one thing that I would always splurge on. I will always splurge on a pedicure. I will a pedicure. I will always. Now getting my nails done, getting my hair done, eyelashes, no. But one beauty service, yeah, I would splurge on. I will get that. Actually, how I said, y'all will not catch me trimming these ends no more. Wash, cut, blow dry in 30 minutes. We're not doing that no more. Um, yeah, and bleaching my hair. I'll bleach a wig down. I'll bleach somebody else's hair for them, and I will bleach a wig down. But my head, I'm getting that service done. And we'll talk about some more services later. We'll talk about more skincare services later because I'm not really too big into skincare services. I'm big into skincare. I love skincare, but I'm not too big into skincare services just yet. So I don't want to steer y'all wrong. But I will let y'all know how I feel about that later. But yeah, you guys, I had so much fun. I love these chats. I love, getting ready with y'all. Just sitting here. It feels like homegirl talks. It feels like, I'm just getting to know the tater tots. The tater tots are getting to know me. And I just really enjoy that. So thank you guys, everybody who popped in. I see a few people popping in, popping out, popping in, popping out. I love that. Make sure when you pop in, girl, give me a thumbs up, put it in the chat. Let your girl know that you are here watching, supporting. I really appreciate it, y'all. We're gonna be coming back in the next 2 weeks. So I'm doing them for sure bi-weekly. Let me know if y'all want to start doing short form lives because I might start doing those like 1 week on Instagram, 1 week on YouTube. But I'm not really sure. Y'all just let me know how y'all feel about that. But for next week, I'm thinking about doing a chit chat on what were we gonna talk about? I think it was like womanhood. I really want to start talking about just like growth and womanhood and things like that. Let me know if those are topics that's interesting, y'all. Actually, I'm probably gonna do a poll about the topics y'all want me to do going live and topics that y'all want me to talk about. So just let me know. But I'm gonna close this out, y'all, because your girl been chatting because I love to talk and I love to talk to you guys. So follow me on TikTok, Instagram, all other things, Pinterest, and do it. Y'all know I wasn't gonna leave this without that one little thing. What's that one little thing I was gonna say? Yeah, subscribe to my channel so you can grow with your girl and so you can grow with your girl and so you can grow with your girl. Break it down and break it down and. Bye, guys.